So last week you said Spiderverse is going to be good.
Yeah. It's a cartoon, so
you're one of those people who discredits movies for being cartoons.
If it's not Pixar, yeah.
Spiderverse is a cartoon.
I stand so corrected. That's a perfect 10. It's a perfect 10 for me. Oh yeah, you saw it twice.
Yeah. Saw it twice.
I need to see it twice.
You said it was the best movie that you've ever seen. You think
it was the best movie I've ever seen.
Warning. You're about to embark on an adventure of epic proportions. Buckle up, bucko. You're now tuned in to The Epic Show. With your hosts, Gabe and Dave. Coming to you live from the Epic Center.
Welcome to the Epic Center. And number 46 here. Guys, we're getting close to a year. And
turn my headphones down, man. I hate hearing your voice. Getting close to a year.
Good? Yeah. Well, we actually made a pact that if we don't have 100K on TikTok by the end, we're actually going to kill ourselves simultaneously. Yeah. So just let that be known.
How many followers do you
guys wouldn't
right
want
now?
that, would you? Like 70?
70K?
Yeah.
Tell 30,000 of your friends.
Tell your closest 30,000 friends, or else 2 men will die.
Or else I'll dip my pizza that I've been playing with for 8 weeks into this water.
That'll kill 30,000 people.
Oh, no. If I put this... Yeah, no. I'm going to find where most of our listeners live, and I'm going to drop this in their public water tank.
That'll do
Just like this.
That'll kill a city.
Dink!
Instantly, just like...
It'll kill everyone.
That is a 3-month-old
I'll
rotting...
put that in your tap water, but it's so perfectly shaped still.
There needs to be a...
The bite mark.
Imagine this, a time lapse of that, and the Gravity Falls theme song, and it's day 1 through 600
no, literally.
of it rotting.
This thing's gonna live longer than me. I'll tell you that right now.
Definitely. It's still in your stomach too.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to tell me that was a myth. Like the gum thing. I said, no, it's not. It probably is a myth,
Is it
but
real?
no.
No. Why do people say that? Why is that bad?
I don't know. I think gum companies started that.
Why?
Like dentists. I don't know. To detract people from using gum. Maybe the bad breath department started that.
But if that is a lie, I don't get why the lie.
I don't know who gains from that.
Who gains from the lie?
It just sounds like someone, some old bitter dad said that because they were tired of hearing their kid be whenever they were done with their gum. I don't know.
It's better than littering.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is also better than littering.
This is way better than littering.
Israel's beef jerky. A fan.
Shout out to Pasta Thief.
A guy in our Discord. A friend in our Discord. Not a fan. A friend. A fiend.
A fiend, if you will.
He owns a beef jerky company, and he sent us some flavors. So, and he also put stickers on it. It says Israel's beef jerky, and then in sick font at the Epic Show podcast 3-stick.
So these are special edition.
Yeah.
So these are rare.
So this is the original flavor.
Yeah. So we figured, we give a little.
We're going to take a bite of each, and we're going to rate it 1 through 10.
Rate it 1 through 10.
Here you go.
Which one's this? Original?
This is original. Where's he from?
He's from Texas. His address is right in the screen. I'm actually not a jerky guy, so I don't really know what to compare to.
I'm a jerky guy,
but I do enjoy this.
It's just so expensive. This is good.
It's expensive to make. How do you even make this?
I don't know if it's just a curation process. It's kind of like making pickles, but for meat.
It's like pickled meat. What are you rating this?
The original. I'm never an original guy.
Yeah,
but I will go 7.5 out of 10.
That's exactly what I was going to do.
Yep. I'll do that.
Oh. Yeah, I was going to do that.
Next
Is this
one?
No, this one. One of them I actually did get hungry. And
he got into him. What a dick.
I was so desperate. It was late at night. I had nothing to eat.
This one is cracked pepper flavored.
Cool. Yeah.
I doubt that there's going to be much of a difference.
You think? The cracked pepper.
I sang cracked. That's a good.
It's got a spice to it.
That's good.
That's definitely up. Dang, I like that.
I really like that. 8.7.
Oh, I was 8 point. I was gonna do 8.5, but somewhere between 8.5 and a 9 for that.
I would eat the hell out of this.
Yeah.
We're about to get
7.5 original.
Mm-hmm.
8.5 and average 8.6.
8.6.
for cracked pepper.
This is the jalapeno flavored.
Oh,
This sounds really good.
this could be interesting. That's pretty good. It's definitely spice to it.
That's real jalapeno.
Yeah.
Like that's the skin, you know? Like whenever you bite jalapeno.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not
You can see the stem there.
fake jalapeno seasoning, you know?
Yeah. It's authentic. I
That's
kind of want to
good.
match the.
The original.
I'll give it more than the original. I like this more. I'll give it 8 for that one.
If I gave the original a 7.5, I'm giving this an 8.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
We're doing good so far.
Then this is my go-to flavor, the teriyaki.
Okay.
So we're gonna see.
So you got high standards. for
Yep,
this one.
I do.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, that's the aftertaste.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
It's like at least
fire.
a 9.
9.5.
Yeah, I agree with that. 9.5. That's good.
That's fire.
That's a good one. That's the best one. Yeah.
And now we
Yeah,
got
two more.
sweet and spicy.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
This is the one that David already got into.
So
in
hopefully
his
it's not
bed.
ruined. Yes, hopefully it's not tainted.
That is good.
Hmm?
That is sweet and spicy.
Yeah, I give that one at least.
It's 9.1 for me.
Yeah, I'll match that
Yeah, I like
for the
that.
sake of matching. Last one, Cajun. I have high hopes for Cajun.
Me too.
This could be a 10 if it sits in the right. Because I'm a Cajun fry guy. I'm a Cajun,
You're a Cajun cry guy as well. Wait for the aftertaste.
aftertaste hitting. That's the best like spice one. So I think I might match.
Does it beat the teriyaki though?
I don't know. The teriyaki was really good.
It's just fire.
9.5.
9.4.
Okay.
I'm giving the
Oh.
teriyaki because then I'm gonna have to drink like a liter of water after.
Yeah.
And it's really spicy. It's actually really spicy.
Well, Gabe's spice level is actually
Low.
low spice level.
That's fire. Thank you, Israel.
Yeah, that was great. Shout out to Israel's beef jerky. I'll see if there's a link. I'll put a link for something in the.
That needs to be
You
in
can-
stores.
Yeah, that needs to be worldwide stores. While this marinates, we should read a little fanfic.
My little sister's friend composed a story of us. Damn.
You're suffering?
Dude, yeah, I'm kind of suffering.
That's like the perfect amount of spice.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, man. Okay. Gabe and David had been friends for years. They met in college and bonded over their love of video games and their shared passion for podcasting. A passion? They decided to start a podcast together called The Epic Show, where they discussed all things gaming and geek culture. As they worked on their podcast, Gabe and David started to develop feelings for each other. They both tried to ignore it at first, unsure of how the other one would feel. But eventually, they couldn't deny their attraction any longer.
Tension rising.
And then the burp was a part of the story.
Yeah, that was
But-
like the break.
One day after recording an episode of their podcast, Gabe and David found themselves alone in the studio. They sat across from each other, sipping on glasses of milk with ice, their nerves palpable. Finally, David spoke up.
That's how
Gabe-
you know this is fiction.
Gabe, I had something to tell you. Gabe looked up, his heart pounding. What is it? David took a deep breath. I'm in love with you. Gabe's eyes widened in surprise. Really? David nodded. Yeah, I know it's probably not what you
Yeah.
expected to hear, but I couldn't keep it together any longer. Gabe smiled. Well, you're not the only ones with feelings here.
You're not the only one.
Gabe's face lit up. Really? Or David's face lit up. Really? Gabe nodded. I've been trying to figure out how to tell you I was scared. You wouldn't feel the same way. David leaned across the table, taking Gabe's hand in his. I do. I really do. From that moment on, Gabe and David's relationship blossomed. They fell deeply in love, and their podcast became even more popular as listeners tuned in to hear the two hosts banter and joke around.
Their banter's so good.
Gabe introduced David to his two sisters, Hallie and Sari. They welcomed David into their family with open arms, happy to see their brother was so happy.
So I'm in the family now.
As Gabe and David's love grew stronger, they knew they wanted to spend the rest of their lives together. They started making plans for their future, dreaming of a life filled with love, laughter, and video games. As they sat together sipping on glasses of milk with ice, they knew that their love was epic.
And that's what they knew. Their love was epic.
Should I go on to because there's an ending to the story, but it's very X-rated.
Yeah, if your parents are in the room, go ahead and exit the room now.
As their love grew, so did their passion for each other. They couldn't keep their hands off each other, and their lovemaking had become more intense and spicy. They would often sneak into the podcast booth and make love in between recording sessions.
In between drafts.
Gabe couldn't get enough of David's touch, and David was more than happy to oblige.
Ew.
They explored each other's bodies, trying out new positions and experimenting with toys.
With pizzas.
One day, Gabe surprised David by blindfolding him and tying him up to a chair in the studio. David was nervous at first, but the excitement of the unknown sent shivers down his spine. Gabe walked over to David, his body glistening with sweat.
Ew.
He leaned in and whispered into David's ear, "I want to explore every inch of your body." David moaned in response.
Just to moan.
Oh.
No.
His body tingling with anticipation. Gabe started to kiss I can't read this.
So bad.
Gabe started to kiss David's neck, slowly making his way down to his chest. He traced his tongue around David's nipples,
Oh my God.
causing David to arch his back in pleasure.
Arch his back.
Oh, I'm not doing this. Okay.
That's bad.
As I'm skipping a few parts.
Jeez.
As they made love, their passion and love for each other only grew stronger. They knew that they were meant to be together and nothing could stand in their way. Afterwards, they lay together in a heap, their bodies intertwined and their hearts beating as one. They knew that their love was epic. And they were grateful for every moment they spent together. As they left the studio, they both knew that they had to keep their love a secret, even though society was slowly becoming more accepting of same-sex relationships.
Slowly.
There were still people who would judge them for who they were. But they didn't care. They had each other, and that was all that mattered. They walked out of the studio hand in hand, ready to face whatever the world had in store for them together.
That's crazy.
God,
I don't get what
sucked.
he typed in.
I don't know
to make it more.
Oh, it was
like,
an AI story. AI wrote that.
So how do you? I just don't get what he typed. He's like, can you do it again, but a little bit more,
Way hornier.
way more promiscuous?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't horny enough. Could you?
Yeah, please.
God, how does it write all of the details?
I
Of
don't
like,
know.
it just
So
pulls up
good at making
Wattpad.
literally.
You could just. That's better than whatever. I read a lot of that. So that's better than most that I've seen.
Putting a good bit of them on there, right?
Yeah.
My little sister has
The movie should be coming in.
My little sister's like has like the number 7 trending Wattpad story for Bad Baby and Dr. Phil.
She wrote it?
Yeah, fanfic.
Oh my God.
It's disgusting.
Bad Baby and Dr. Phil?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be a joke or is it like real? Like, it's probably a chat.
She wrote it. No, she wrote it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gross. Now that that's out of the way.
Now that that's
That elephant's out of the room, huh?
Well, personally, I thought the elephant complements the room nicely.
Your body was glistening with sweat.
Arching, glistening.
Yeah, you were a fairy in that
I don't know.
story,
I'm
bro.
just like, whoa. All I do is.
You're also
arching
in a
around.
wheelchair in that.
Oh, I'm disabled?
Yeah, you're crippled.
Oh, well, who do you think's gonna play us in the movie? Because the movie's coming out pretty soon.
Probably you. You would probably be like Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele would play me.
Mm-hmm. And probably like Matt Damon for me.
I was thinking that you could be
The Bourne Identity.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just be Jason Bourne, and you can be don't know.
You can be the guy who directed Get Out.
Yeah.
This is the funniest Drake clip you'll ever watch in your life.
Okay.
This is Drake doing online gambling, right?
Okay.
And he tried to put his card in to the thing to add like $500, right?
Oh.
I don't know what's going on, but we're here.
Oh, call declined.
Embarrassing.
Ew. Zest master.
The card declined.
Oh, call declined.
Embarrassing.
Why is he so zesty?
No, but I thought it was so funny.
He had to have known. Like, oh,
No,
God.
I
Right
would have
after
said that
saying
too. That shit's funny.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
But what are you supposed to say?
No,
when your
like
card
if you're
declines?
Drake and your card declines for $500, like
It's like, come on.
the laugh that he said, "Oh,
Really?
embarrassing."
What would you say if you're
That.
you'd say that?
I'm
if
gonna
you're on
say
a
that
date,
now. Every time now, I'm saying embarrassing. But I feel like that only works if you have more money.
Yeah,
if
if
you
you, like-
if you're really that rich, like
yeah. So you should just. So if you're on a first date and you get declined, like
yeah.
embarrassing.
First date card
Just be
declines,
like-
dude. If your card declines on the
You got
first
it, right?
date and it just randomly declines, like you have enough money,
What if you actually just
run
were
from
like,
that woman because that's just a bad omen.
It's bad omens.
Yeah.
What
It's
if you
not a
actually
good
were just
sign.
broke?
Oh, if you're actually just broke, why are
What
you
if
going
you
and
just-
paying on dates and stuff? There's bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
If you're getting your card declined at Captain D's,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, what if it just gets a little bit more than you thought and then comes back? Say you had like $100 to your name, and you're like, oh, surely I can go to Nobu right now.
Chili's.
Yeah,
No.
Nobu would be good.
Yeah, Nobu's good. I got $100.
Yeah, as long as we don't get the soup, should be all right.
As long as I don't need gas on the way home
Or anything.
or anything. Like, just no emergency fund whatsoever. You just
Well, you could just be
I
like,
got to take my girl to Nobu. So.
yeah, just be like, oh my god, I just got charged $3,000 at some random gas station,
And it went
What?
through.
Oh, you probably have to get this. I'll pay you back though.
And she's like, you only have $3,100?
Yeah. Well, 31,000.
What?
Just 31,000. So,
It was
and I'll be like,
31,000.
I gotta go.
No.
Okay.
Time to go.
What was this statement that you're telling me? It's got to be rancid. Just a statement. Loading up Twitter. This is what you're gonna say.
I have something for you that you and the world are not ready to hear.
Okay.
The world is definitely not ready to hear this. But there is no real picture of the Earth.
What do you mean?
There's no picture of the Earth.
What is it, AI or something?
No. Well, it's 3D rendered. Every picture that's been released from that's on Google and or released from NASA is a 3D render. So there's only 2 pictures that the Earth claims to have in its vault, right? And let me
Yeah.
show you them right now.
So you're telling me that my iPhone 3G wallpaper isn't real?
That's the blue marble. The blue marble,
Yeah.
as known from popular media and your iPhone 3, this claims to be an actual photo of the Earth from space.
It's claiming that?
It's claiming that this is one of 2 actual photos from space, okay?
Okay.
Where are the stars?
Yeah, I mean, there's not really
There's
a
no
star
stars.
going on there.
There's no stars going on here. That's not how clouds perform.
Where? Isn't that the snow of a... No,
That
that's
right there. And this is
Oh,
not
yeah,
how
clouds.
clouds work. That's not how clouds would show up. Okay? And you want me to show you the other one? The other one's hilarious. Let me show you the other one. It's
Who's
called
claiming
the
that?
pale blue dot is what it's called.
Okay. Why do all these pictures look so fake? Like, there's not...
No, if you go through Google, there's not a single one. Like, look up real picture of the Earth. There's not a single one that looks even remotely real. That's not real.
What about the one from the moon?
That one from the moon, that's not how... Dude, you see how the moon's lit up?
Why does
Where
this
the-
look like it was photoshopped on the side of it?
Do you see how the moon is lit up right there? Like, where they're standing,
Yeah.
lit, or like
It would not be lit up.
it wouldn't be lit up if that's where because the sun would be the sun would be over there.
Yeah. Well, this one looks really fake for sure.
Yeah, and that's one that people think is real too. And that's also not how the sun works.
Yeah,
that's not how it doesn't just become
wouldn't...
just black. This is the real one, apparently.
What?
It's called the pale blue dot.
Who took that?
Bro, I've taken better pictures whenever my phone is in my pocket accidentally, bro. That's what this looks like.
What?
Bro, and you're telling me, oh yeah, the sun is just random. You just took a picture of Earth just randomly sitting in a sunbeam like this?
Somebody take a picture of him taking the picture and it just flashed in his camera?
This is from, they said this is from 3.7 billion miles away.
Okay.
Let me ask you something. If you could take this photo, why didn't you take it, I don't know, 1.7 billion miles away? Because why?
You're standing on the complete, like...
Why is this so far?
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't you have taken it up there?
Where did they take it from?
Apparently, this is from the NASA Voyager, who is it's just a mindless, like, it's just like
on Mars or something?
No, that's way further than Mars.
Okay, I don't know.
But no, it's just a satellite that is trying to send as far as they can in space. And apparently this is the only picture that we have of the Earth. And if you guys go and look up real picture of the Earth and you believe any of those stock footage 3D renders, I'm sorry, but you're drinking the Kool-Aid. Be honest with yourself.
Come on, there's gotta be one.
Nothing in Google Earth has ever been real. Remember?
Well, obviously, yeah.
Bro, let me show you this.
Why? You're telling me none of these?
None of those are real.
These are all,
look, they're all fake as shit.
Obviously these are, but there's got to be one.
No, bro. I showed you the two that claim that are the only real ones.
So are there pictures of the moon at least? Real?
Look, you can Google this. You ready? This is one of like the suggested questions on Google, okay?
Yeah.
Why are there no real pictures of the Earth?
What?
This is the bold answer on Google. Because pictures of Earth from outer space, solar system are rare because from that distance, Earth appears very close to our sun.
Oh, so that's why it's just flashed.
A camera's sensitive detectors may be damaged by looking directly at the sun, just like the human eye can do by looking at it. That's what it says.
Coincidence. That's just like your eyes.
I'll send this to you.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
what?
Yeah.
So
and then there's another one.
Yeah.
Why are there no full pictures of the Earth? This is a bold answer on Google. No human has ever been far enough from the Earth to photograph the whole Earth.
Far enough?
We're not asking for a human to go out there and take the damn picture.
Oh, right, yeah.
We're asking for all these satellites that we spend $2.9 billion on a year to take a damn picture of the Earth.
I thought there was a picture of the Earth like from the moon or something. Well, I guess that gets into if the moon's even real at that point, I guess.
It's such good brainwashing, bro. Putting it in everything, bro. Universal Studios, the Earth spinning, the iPhone background, bro. Everything is space themed. Whenever you're a kid, everything is space themed, and everything's just. I'm not claiming that the Earth is flat by any means.
Yeah.
If that's what y'all are thinking, I'm not claiming the Earth is flat, but I'm just saying. All I'm saying is there's no real picture of the Earth, and if you have an issue with that, you can suck me, because that's true.
What about this guy right here?
Oh yeah, nice. That looks like Kansas soil.
Okay, so 50 photos taken on the moon.
Oh, nice.
So this is CBS News.
Nice.
So
credible.
And I got to turn my ad block off. So we got this guy right here.
That's the biggest shit I've ever seen. Bro, zoom in on that back there. What? That's the same picture and the same angle from that from the one earlier.
The reflection.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that looks like that looks bad.
Yeah, it looks real.
Okay, that's the same one. Earthrise right here.
And also
then we got that's not of the Earth. Okay, that's just.
Oh yeah, nice. This looks like Star Trek stills.
Why is it black and white suddenly?
Because that's apparently the video that live streamed from the moon in 1969
Live
into every.
streamed?
It was. Did you not know? Did you not
I
know
didn't know it was
that?
live stream.
Apparently, it was live streamed into every home in America
That's great. Why would they?
in 1969. Twitch has trouble
Yeah.
streaming to everybody in 2023. Okay.
They got it on every
You
satellite
don't-
TV.
You think that every Panasonic TV
Yeah.
was handling a transmission from the moon in 1969?
There's no way that's.
Shut up. Just shut the fuck
Wait.
up.
Okay, they're just taking pictures of their like contraptions on the moon.
They
What
love
else?
doing that
There's okay.
and having a bunch of fun facts about every one of them.
These are
Awful.
okay. There was only like 3 that showed the Earth, and they looked so bad.
Nice. 50 pictures from the
Okay,
moon, huh?
yeah, just rocks, and
Um,
I don't even know what to believe anymore.
you know not to believe that shit.
Well, okay,
I'm not showing you 3D pictures telling you it's real, okay?
this is real of the moon, right? You can see the moon from here, so clearly, yeah, these are real. That's what the moon is. So,
Where's the stars?
well, the camera can't pick it up.
Oh,
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
yeah. And you want to know something else cool?
Yeah,
You
well,
wanna know
there
something-
actually is
you
no
wanna know
good
some-
pictures of the
No, there's
Earth
not.
anywhere.
There's not. They're all 3D
Wow.
renders. You want to know something really cool, though? So whenever you look up at the stars,
Mhm.
what you see is not currently there
Oh,
because
the,
light speed.
Yeah.
Like light, we only see light, and bro, those say whatever. Like say we're looking at a star and it's 2 light years away. I don't know how many. Let's just say a light year is like 2,000 years, human years. Like I don't know exactly what it is,
yeah,
but we're seeing what that looked like 4,000 years ago. That star might not even be there anymore. Like all of the things that we see are like, it could be like
there's like input delay.
it could be like, yeah, it could be like 4,000 years old. It's input delay is what it is.
just for our
It's
eyes.
dead ass what input. Yeah, it actually is what input delay is.
That's my brain's like
Isn't that
having
crazy?
trouble
Like the
wrapping
sky
around.
above us, like there could be stuff. There is stuff there actually right now, like massive things that we can't see because the light from the sun hasn't traveled to it and bounced back
Yeah.
to our eyes.
Because that takes years to travel that much light. For
Thousands.
yeah,
Like we're looking at the sky that like King James was walking under.
yeah.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
So I want and they're looking. I don't know what they're looking at. Their stars are.
They were
Probably
looking at like
huge.
prehistoric, like the star the
Yeah.
dinosaurs were under.
Oh my god.
Isn't that
So how does
crazy as
this
well?
affect my signs? Am I still in Aries?
You're not ready for that conversation.
No, I'm not in Aries. Fuck, that changes everything. Well, yeah. So how do we can see the sun? Fine. Is the sun?
Old
Is
sun.
that old
Yeah.
sun?
Yeah, we're not seeing the
It's
the
not-
current sun.
Okay.
So if the sun were to explode,
we wouldn't even would we feel it?
8 minutes. We wouldn't feel it for another 30, but we wouldn't see it. We wouldn't see it for another 8 minutes.
Okay. So there's no like.
Yeah. We would see it and then we'd be like, oh shit, we're all about to die.
Oh,
And have like 8 minutes.
I better. What would you even
Oh,
do?
I
in
better
that?
kill myself.
It's like those memes, like, what would you do in this situation? And it's just like the sun exploding. Like what was that tidal wave
Stream
meme?
the epic show.
Yeah, I'd probably listen to the epic show one last time just to be epic, just for my last minutes. Well, we would survive, but everybody else would. The epic show wouldn't die. But then we'd have to invent microphones again, and then we'd have trouble doing that.
Yeah.
So what? Closing statements? What do we think of this? No real pictures of the moon. I mean, no real pictures of the Earth.
I've got another thing for you.
What?
So the map, do you know how skewed the map is? Like the globe map of Earth?
No.
Like, do you know like how bad the proportions actually are? You know how big, like, you know how the size of Africa, like it looks like
Oh, the
barely.
proportions,
It
okay.
looks like barely bigger than like
yeah.
the U.S. on
But
that.
the U.S. is like one country of their, and it looks huge.
Let me tell you all of the countries that can fit inside of Africa:
Okay.
the USA, China, India, all of Mexico, Peru, France, Spain, Papua New Guinea, Sweden, Japan, Germany, Norway, Italy, New Zealand, United Kingdom, Nepal, Bangladesh, and
All
Greece.
in Africa.
19 countries
Jeez.
can fit inside
And it looks the
of
same.
Africa. And on the map it's just like, okay, here's the US,
Yeah.
and then
It's like
here's
me,
Africa.
me in first grade trying to draw
Yeah,
a picture.
no,
of the
exactly.
map. Okay.
Isn't that
So,
crazy?
yeah, I guess that relates to the. If we had a picture of that, we wouldn't.
If we had a picture, we wouldn't be fucking doing this shit. Making maps would be much easier. That's all I'm gonna say.
I want to see the guy like. Wait, so you're. What's that one called? The Flash, the picture of the Earth that's like terrible.
Oh, the pale blue dot.
Yeah. So, you're my boss, who hired me. I'm a photographer. You hired me to take a picture of the Earth.
And I paid you $4 million.
Yeah.
David, I can't wait
Ugh.
to see the picture that you got for me.
Yeah, boss, I got it right here.
Finally
me
getting
just,
a picture of the Earth.
They just developed, so I got
Hot
them right
off
here.
the press, huh?
Right,
Am I the first one
steaming
that's
hot.
seen them? Am I
They're
the
warm.
first one that's seen them? Lay
Here
them on
we
my
go.
desk. Lay them on my desk.
And there you go, Earth, right here. That's Earth. See that? You don't have your glasses on, so you might.
That looks like the inside of my sock.
No, that would be Earth. Earth right there.
Where?
See, if you zoom in, actually, 3,000 megapixels in there, you can see it right there. That's the Earth.
That's Earth.
Yep. So
And
if
I
it-
paid you how much?
Yeah, so you can just do Zelle. Should be more. 4 million for that. But this is like history. So. Zelle, Cash App.
You're fired.
It's the Earth, man.
You're fired as
I had
hell.
a little bit of trouble because someone was trying to take a picture of me while I was taking a picture of this.
Who was
So-
trying to take a picture of you out there?
It's
Invader Zim?
well, I had a little bit of trouble.
You were out there with Rick and Morty.
I brought my vlog squad, so they were
Actually, Logan Paul wants to get paid too.
vlog in space. It's like I'm taking the first picture of the Earth.
Team 10.
Wait, Kyle,
Enter
I only
space.
have 1 megabyte of storage left.
Bro,
That's the only thing I can take.
that picture is so bad. That thing came out
Wait.
whenever zooming on phones wasn't even allowed. So what the fuck? Who was looking at that shit?
Yeah, what camera even took that? Who took the pale blue dot picture? Let me
NASA
see it. I
Voyager.
gotta see a picture.
NASA
Oh, it's a
Voyager.
Voyager. All right.
Yeah.
Forgot. I want to see a picture of the guy. This is
There's
on the
no
news.
guy. There's no guy.
BBC.
No. And there's like a red dot. There's like a
NASA
red
re-
arrow.
Oh, this
in
is the remaster of it. It's the same picture, just without the flash
hit
there.
single. There's no remasters
Yeah.
allowed.
This is the deluxe version. Okay.
Shit isn't boom boom.
Don't we
pow.
have pictures of other planets? Don't we have pictures of like Saturn and shit?
I don't think you're ready for that
Saturn.
conversation, bro.
Saturn picture. Let me see. Saturn. Okay, that is the. This is made with
You're
a
really-
PS2.
You're really not ready for that conversation, bro. I hate to tell you it, bro. I hate to tell you this,
No,
but all of them.
this looks like it was on a GameCube. No,
I hate to tell you
Oh,
that, bro.
that hurts.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
I
Drop,
love Saturn.
I wasn't gonna drop that on you, bro.
Oh, Saturn picture.
You
Real.
want to make it worse?
What?
Look up a picture of Uranus.
Uranus picture. Oh God, it's prolapsed.
It's a fucking marble.
That is.
That looks like a color palette hue that you would pick at Home Depot
That looks
to
like.
paint your fucking wall Uranus blue.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
That is the most lazy piece of shit I've ever seen in my life.
Saturn picture real. Uranus picture real. It's the same ones. No,
People are not mad enough about this.
nobody's ever talked
People are
about
not
this.
pissed enough about this.
So what are we supposed to do? Someone's got to do something about
We
it.
just have to put this information in front of them and they'll be pissed, hopefully.
Somebody's got to. Yeah, Okay.
Somebody's got to be pissed.
So you don't think we went to the moon then?
No, absolutely not. That's a joke.
guess
I could talk
not.
about that for an entire episode.
But what? It doesn't even. What does it matter to us? Really?
It mattered back in the day.
Yeah, with the rat race.
It was a race.
So
It's just fake power. It's just power propaganda.
yeah, I guess just to be like, oh, like,
And I
they
feel
know
like
they know what's going on. So
Yeah,
we should give them money.
The
and
USA handled it. Now we
Yeah.
just got to pay them taxes
yeah,
because they're better.
yeah.
Even though they took Hitler's best friend to apparently come over here and design the rocket for them.
You're right.
Werner von Braun,
Isn't there a movie
Nazi.
coming out? Or no, that's the
Nazi.
nuclear.
That's Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Whatever. I digress.
Okay. I need time to process that.
Yeah.
But in
Isn't
the
that
meantime,
horrifying?
yeah.
There's no.
There's no picture. How do they even know what it looks like then? Well, I guess. I don't know.
Trust Big Brother.
Wait, no.
You
Because
just have to
think
trust
about this.
the people you don't know and the people you can't see.
The only way that you would even be able to make a 3D render of Saturn is if you've seen it before, and if you've seen it before, you could take a picture of it.
They
So
skipped.
how do they know what it looks like?
They skipped a version. They
So what
skipped
is
a
this?
couple.
Just okay. So now I don't even know what Uranus, Saturn even actually looks like that or not.
I hate to break it to you, bro. No one does.
Oh my god, it's the eels all over again. Okay. Well, there's more important things in space.
Apparently not.
Spider-Man.
Yes. Yeah. Facts.
Okay. So last week, you said Spider-Verse is a cartoon.
I stand so corrected, and I gave that movie a higher rating than David gave it. So
Yeah, well, I
that's
gave it
a
a 5 out of
perfect
5.
10. It's a perfect 10 for me.
I went back and I gave it a
Oh yeah, you
perfect
saw it
5,
twice.
saw it twice.
I need to see it twice. Did you get the movie pass?
Yep.
Is it fire?
Movie pass. Oh yeah.
I heard
free,
there's a
completely
discount
free.
on food as well.
I didn't. I think once you check out, you can have the option to get like a large popcorn meal or something. So good
That's
deal.
sick.
Yeah, so $25 a month, 3 movies a week. Not, yeah, a week.
3 movies a week?
Yeah, just like you're not gonna see more than 3 in a week. So.
No.
Yeah, even if they.
I usually go like once or twice a month anyway.
Yeah, and they cost $21 for the Dolby Cinema, which is the best.
You
one.
know, I spend $25 on popcorn and a drink, so
And I bought
it's a
the
$50 thing every time I go to the movies. That's disgusting. I spend like $120 at the movies every month.
Really? Yeah.
We
Probably
go together.
I know. I'm like you. I like buy the same things.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I bought the miles.
You bought the
bucket.
head.
Well, I think that's an investment if you think.
I
about it.
agree. That can be used just like room decoration.
Yeah, and I also bought the new shoes.
I need to see those
But the
actually.
thing, okay, let me show you because the thing that's cool, because a lot of people think that the first ones are better, which I mean, the first ones are basically just the
Regular Chicago
yeah,
ones.
yeah, but they're like have some spider in it. But these are cool because
Are these them?
yeah. So
These are
if you
cool.
look, they're made with different materials. So it's like suede.
Oh, it's like
And
all
then
the different
leather.
types of spiders, huh?
So it's like it's in
I
the
like
multiverse.
these.
But when I watched it the second time, I saw him wearing these at the end of the movie.
Oh, he wore these?
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah. So you could see it, like when he
You're
was.
gonna be
glitching
so
around.
proud to rock these too.
I don't even know if I'm gonna wear these. Just
Jeez.
make a shrine of these. Okay, so first of all, so you gave it 100.
Yeah, I
You
gave it
still
a
think
10.
you said it was the best movie that you've ever seen?
It was.
You think
It was
so?
the best movie I've ever seen.
Dark Knight better than Dark Knight?
Because
I think it's on par with all these others.
to me, like my other favorite movie is like what? I don't even know.
Because my favorite movie was Into the Spider-Verse. So
Dead Ass probably. I mean, realistically, my favorite movie before that was another Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
so
it's not spoilers.
well, we're gonna rank them.
Oh yeah.
So, well, but besides that, I really liked the Batman as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess my favorite franchise of all time is Kill Bill. So
Yeah,
there's that.
so that's good.
But right next to that is Spider-Man. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, in terms of superhero movies, I think it's the best. I think it's the best superhero movie.
I love the fact that they didn't have to like randomly pull out like, well, is it better than Logan?
Yeah, I think it's better.
Yeah,
than
it's
it.
better than Logan.
Yeah,
Logan's good.
in terms of live action, Logan's like
Yeah,
Top
it's not really
3 or top
comparable.
5,
It's
yeah.
not really comparable.
yeah.
Oh, this movie was so good,
But that's
bro.
that's what I was trying to tell you. Like that's what's so good about animation. Like you can never do
It's
this.
endless. It's endless,
You can't,
limitless, and
you know?
possibilities. Yeah.
I genuinely think that in like 10 years, people are gonna look back on this movie.
and be like,
And, like,
wow.
You can already see it. Every movie's copying. Like the Ninja Turtles looks just like something Spider-Verse would do. Puss in Boots. Yeah, like every movie is just gonna become like a Spider-Verse clone from this. I think this will be the best trilogy
Yeah, I
ever
agree. I
made.
agree.
It wants the beyond because like I
Yeah,
don't see
yeah.
how they're really gonna mess it up.
That's facts.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so good.
you know.
And that, dude, this is
this makes this
it
even better.
makes it
This
even
makes it way
better.
Yeah. So I think first of all, like if you haven't seen this movie, please like it's if you like superheroes, even generally superhero movies, you're gonna love this movie.
Yeah, you
So
will.
I think we should get into some spoilers,
Give them some spoilers.
like a spoiler review, or just talk about some things that are spoilers. First of all, I think Spider Punk
Is the
is
best,
the best
character.
Like, yeah,
He's the finest
He's-
character.
he's like top 3 for me.
Dude, his intro
Yeah.
where he rhymed everything,
Yeah.
like that shit was so funny.
He's like, I thought you didn't like labels, and he's like, I don't believe in consistency. He's like the funniest character, and like somehow,
just so I love him so much,
Yeah.
dude. Like, and he stands for like
for nothing.
anarchist. He
Yeah.
stands for anarchy, and it's just like
Yeah.
he has no dog in any fight. Like
Yeah,
he's just like fuck everything. Like I don't care. Like
yeah.
that's just so fun. God.
But just again, like spoilers from here on out. But what did you think of? Did you see the end, like the twist coming for Miles being Prowler?
No,
I didn't see that. I didn't think.
No.
'Cause I
Well, I
knew-
did once he showed up in that universe.
Yeah,
I did. I was like, okay, Miles is in this universe, and it seems like he's
Yeah.
going to be bad.
yeah. Because in my second time watching it, you could see very early on that I want to show you.
Yeah, show me something.
There's a. Do you remember when the Spot is giving his backstory when it's like Miles and his dad?
Okay.
And he's giving his backstory.
Yeah.
You can see the original Miles, like with the braids on. You can see him in the lab. I might have to a second to pull this up. That's like the Spot's backstory. You can see the Earth 42 Miles. He like worked at the lab or something in that dimension.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Damn.
I guess I don't get what they're, because what confused me is I don't think Miles in that universe is supposed to be Spider-Man. Like the Earth 42 Spider is supposed to bite Peter Parker in that universe. You know,
Who's Peter Parker in his universe though?
he's just a guy now because the spider that bit Miles.
Yeah,
And,
he's just a guy.
yeah, he's just Peter. And yeah, but there's still the Prowler, and because we knew, because then I showed.
Prowler looks sick.
Yeah, but I want to.
Does he have any powers? Prowler?
No, just
Just his gauntlets, right?
technological, yeah, gauntlets and but they're powered
And the
so-
rage, dude. Are they not going to sell the Prowler Air Force or the
Yeah, the
Prowler
Prowler Jordans would be
ones? They're
sick.
sick.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's something I showed you like, after the movie is because you can see in the first movie when Miles meets Peter Parker in the what's it called, the collider before
Okay,
it goes
yeah.
off. His spider sense goes off like he's like there's danger
mhm.
because Miles is supposed to be the Prowler in that universe, the
Yeah.
one that we know, but it's the color scheme of green and purple, which is what it is in the comics.
Yeah,
it
and
turns
he's, like,
into red and blue.
confused, and then
Yeah.
it just turned into red and blue,
'Cause
which
that-
is so
yeah.
fire.
That moment is when his fate changed.
It's so sick.
It's so good. What else? Yeah, so definitely 10 out of 10. But some people, the only complaint people have is like they don't think it's a full. They think it's half of a movie.
Yeah, which is fine. Like
It's
I don't
still, like-
care. Like
Yeah,
that was already so much to fit into one movie.
yeah,
Like they could have made the shit 3. Like
yeah. I mean,
that movie
it
was
could have
good.
been. I would have sat through a 3.5 hour movie
I
if
would
they
have as
continued
well,
it, but
yeah.
I'm sure they didn't have time to do that.
no.
Like, but the thing is, like, it is a complete movie for Gwen, because Gwen completely, like, finishes an arc for her.
Facts.
Because like she starts off like,
the villain hasn't been slayed yet, and like
Yeah.
we don't know the ending.
and she got her
I
band by
already
the end of it.
know that all of this is going to be
It's gonna
chaos.
be well. Something else I want to show you is the spot he got into the collider in that world, remember? And then he just became really powerful.
Yeah,
And he
then
gave
it
Miles a
sunk.
vision.
Oh,
You can see a bunch of dead spider people.
oh,
So I don't know, like
don't
that's
like that
but we don't know if that's because obviously Miles,
because
the
fates
dad
can
was supposed to
change.
die, so
Fates can change.
that
Yeah,
that's what's supposed to
Oh,
happen though.
God.
Is obviously the fates have been changed.
dude, the spot, his change, like
Dude,
his
I
like
think he's
character and voice change was insane.
Such when he got that into the collider, he turned so menacing.
Yeah,
That was and the
I'm
way they
gonna
drew
erase
it
you.
was like,
and everything you ever
Yeah.
had. Oh God,
see you back home.
jeez.
That was good. And the way they drew it reminded me of Mob Psycho. Like when
Yeah,
he-
yeah. No, whenever he got
transforms,
pissed.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it looks
That's
like.
what I got too. Yeah. I
Um,
don't see how spiders can even beat him, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know how they're gonna beat him.
I don't know.
They couldn't beat him.
Yeah.
I mean, 2099 probably could in that form.
Yeah, because he could have potentially like change and sacrifice himself somehow.
Well, he was about to eat his head.
Yeah. Well, he was
Oh,
about to eat
that's
the
sick.
vulture's head, yeah.
Oh, he's about to eat the vulture.
Because I learned when I learned about his powers that he's sensitive to light. So when the helicopter flashed, that's what
He was like, "Get the hell out of here!"
yeah.
'Cause
That's
he's a
what made
vampire.
his suit is actually made to like help against that.
Reflect light,
Mhm.
something.
So
Damn, that's
Yeah.
sick.
but one of the biggest cameos, there's Spectacular Spider-Man, if you've seen that. It's like one of the best animated series for Spider-Man. But the Prowler, because I want to talk about
Childish
that. 'cause-
Gambino?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people didn't, I guess people forgot that he was in Homecoming. Because he's,
I did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that basically confirms that we're going to get a Miles live action. I mean, they're already talking about it.
If there's a Miles live action, it's gonna be so sick.
Yeah. So there is a Miles in the MCU. So, because
What if he's the Prowler though? What if we get a Prowler?
well, it already showed him as the Prowler. So,
Oh yeah, never mind. Because Childish
I don't know.
Gambino is already the Prowler. Yeah.
so he's got to meet Tom's Spider-Man,
It's so
and then
sick.
be a live action with Tom.
I don't think they're gonna do all that, honestly.
What?
but
You don't
Who's
think
gonna
so?
be the actor?
I think they should give a new guy a chance, like they did with Tom.
Oh yeah.
Find a new guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about
That's
the
such a
voice
hard-
actor?
Well, he's like
What about Miles'
looks like he's
voice?
30.
What about Miles' voice? Well,
Yeah.
he's just gonna
Well, some
voice
people
act for him.
have you heard that people think Beyond the Spider-Verse means that he goes beyond the Spider-Verse and becomes a live action at the end of it. Some people think that.
I
'Cause, I
highly
mean-
doubt. I don't think Marvel's that snapping that hard. So.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be pretty insane though.
Yeah, it's too much.
I want to get my Spider-Man hot take out of the way.
Okay.
Hot take. I think Miles Morales from Spider-Verse and Insomniac Spider-Man better than any live action Spider-Man. I think those
Insomniac
two-
Spider-Man.
The PS4 Spider-Man. But you haven't played it, but
No, because the game. I still stand by that game sucks.
you haven't played it.
Well,
It's really one of the best Spider-Man stories. Because
I'm sure it's a good story, but the gameplay. I mean, it's not. It's
I'm
not
talking about
much.
the character though. Like,
Okay.
the gameplay is fantastic. First of all, so
The gameplay really hasn't evolved that much past the Batman Arkham things, where it's really
it's
not.
fun.
I mean, it's just
There's so many different gadgets.
pretty
for the
repetitive,
webs.
honestly.
It's fun. You can do so many different combos with like killing
can
people. You can like
probably
throw
do,
people
like,
off the roof
12.
and swing them down to the ground. No, you
Probably
can
like
do a
12.
lot. You can do a lot once you level up because they do a skill tree. So you
Skill
love
tree
skill
game.
trees.
Skill tree game. Huh?
No, I genuinely think
Oh,
Miles.
I
at this
love
point-
the superpower. The superhero that I'm playing as can't do everything whenever I get him. Huh?
He's leveling up as the story goes, man. I genuinely
Because
think
I'm the superhero and I have to teach the superhero things. Huh. Okay.
man. No, I think they're better than Toby. I think it's better than Andrew and Tom.
That is a hot take, right?
I don't think it's a hot take for this point at Miles. Maybe with the Yuri, with this Insomniac PS4 one, but I think at this point Miles is on par with.
I agree. He's on par with all of them.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, he's better than Andrew, probably. Yeah.
I think it's just better Spider-Man story, better like character
Yeah.
overall. I think it's like in terms of iterations of Spider-Man is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I think they're the
I
best.
agree. I think he's fine as fuck. And the
Yeah.
fact that he was never supposed to be Spider-Man,
He's like the
it
one
blew
true.
my mind. It
Yeah.
blew my mind.
I don't know. I think it's just like it's really just a love letter to all the other Spider-Man movies and improving on it, and
Yeah.
making it its own. So
All right,
Anyway.
let's rank these.
let's rank these movies.
Since there's 10 now,
Yeah.
it's easy to rank them.
Okay. So you give. Do you want to like go? Let's just do
Number
it together.
10.
Number 10. What do you have at number 10?
You go number 10.
I put Far From Home at number 10. I think it's very mediocre. Like these are all good movies, but I think that one's kind of
With
like,
Jake Gyllenhaal?
yeah. I think it's.
That's not
Not-
what I would
no.
have.
What do you have that one at? Or what's your 10?
I have
What's your
Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's
Oh.
10.
Okay.
I think that sucked. I think Jamie Foxx sucked.
I think I actually really like that one, but I'll get into that once I get it.
Okay.
So
Now
your
number
10?
9.
Oh, yeah.
That was my.
Okay. Sorry. Number 9, Amazing Spider-Man for me with Andrew.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I don't like his origin story. It just completely ruins the whole.
Yeah.
And obviously they're talking about the parents way too much. It's really bad.
It's really annoying, honestly.
The only thing, like, it's the action's great. That's what the
Yeah.
Andrew movies have going for it.
My number 9 will be Andrew's first movie as well.
Yeah.
So.
Those are,
But that doesn't reflect him as Spider-Man to me. It's
yeah.
just the movies are bad.
It's just the writing that's bad. Like,
Yeah.
Andrew's great, but number 8,
Mhm.
I have, I'm rethinking this a little bit. I have Spider-Man 3, number 8. I know that's one of your favorites. But
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is
know.
one of my favorites.
Obviously, like, I love the movie just for, if you don't take it too serious, it's great.
I think at the time, I think at the time, just him turning into Venom was done really well,
Yeah, the Venom was fun.
and him losing it was
Yeah.
one of the most iconic scenes.
Just
the
ripping
bell.
it off from the bell. Yeah.
Yeah,
But obviously, just really corny too. So.
yeah. Honestly, I really, really don't like Homecoming.
I can, yeah.
So
It's not that great. I have it pretty
I
low
mean,
for me too.
It's because I'm a villain guy, and the Vulture doesn't do it for me. So
Yeah, I thought the Vulture was better than it has been before.
and
Because
that's
the
sad.
Vulture is a joke of a
The Vulture's
villain
just.
in every other.
I don't know why
iteration.
he was the main thing for that movie. I
guess
don't know why they chose that to be
Tom's
his.
supposed to be like really weak in this stage.
Yeah, he
so
was. So
don't know.
that'll be my number 7, right, or 8?
That would be. That's your 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. Number 7. This is where I got Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Because I think, as dog shit as the movie is, like overall, I think there's really good scenes that are worth like sitting through that.
I think there's good scenes as well.
The action's
Like,
peak,
the action's good. Yeah.
carries the whole
but-
movie really. But
Yeah.
I like Gwen a lot. I don't know if you like.
I
love Emma
like
Stone.
Emma Stone as Gwen. She's perfect for
yeah.
that. But like the casting is good. It's just
Yeah.
God,
The Green Goblin is so ugly, disgusting.
it's just not good at.
It's so bad. But
My number 7, Far From Home.
yeah. What did you like?
I
about it?
love that whole movie though. Honestly, like
I
we're
remember
getting
seeing
into
it
the
with you and
zone.
we liked it.
We're getting into the zone where like I like all these movies now. So,
Yeah, I like all these anyways.
I just thought, like, besides the fact that it kind of didn't fucking matter, besides the fact that it's just Tom Holland backstory, you know,
he learned his spider.
he learned a lesson, and
sense.
that's what it was,
Yeah.
you know. I thought that what they did, I thought that Mysterio was cool as fuck. Like I thought that his scenes were
Mysterio was pretty great.
sick. I think that they did Mysterio well,
Yeah.
but I just didn't like
Too much Iron Man shit too.
the
for me.
Iron Man stuff. It was kind of annoying. Like,
Can we
we stop that?
like he's
Yeah.
gone? Just let it. He doesn't.
The
need
whole
to be
movie
the next
was about
Iron Man.
the whole movie was about a pair of glasses.
Yeah, come on. Like
I-
it's still Tony's drones. Like, ugly. It was still good, but it's like lackluster.
Yeah.
Where we at 6?
Yep.
6 is where I got Homecoming. I
Okay.
think what's good about Homecoming is it has one of the best Tom scenes with him like lifting the building, because that is ripped straight from the comics.
That's fire.
'Cause
Yeah,
that's like where
fire.
he realizes nobody's gonna save him, and
Yeah.
he has to be the hero. You know,
Yeah.
which is I think is better in context of him growing up with the Avengers. So he's like always waiting for Iron Man or whoever Avenger to save him. Because what's different about his is he grew up with the Avengers. No other Spider-Man
Exactly.
did. So I think that's like in
I
context.
think
of
that's
that,
pretty
it's
good.
a good arc. But that's about it. No.
Yeah.
some cool, fun scenes. But I think the Vulture reveal is good in the car. That seems good.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's like
There's cool scenes.
Yeah, there's stuff to take away.
See, this is where you're gonna hate me.
Oh no! No Way Home. No Way Home at 6.
No Way Home at 6.
Wow.
It's just fan fodder, man. It's just.
But it was good fan fodder. It's the best fan
It's
fodder.
the
you
best
can get.
fan fodder you can get,
Yeah.
of course. But like, god damn, like.
But it was fun. It was a fun.
Something about Tom Holland's movies are just this was all for fucking to get into MIT. Like,
Yeah.
the
plot is
plots
very,
are just
very-
oh god, like the
many
fighting
holes.
amazing, the fighting amazing. Like
Yeah.
I didn't like, honestly, bro, the fact that Jamie Foxx is in it. Like I just
he was better in this one though. He
for
was
like 9 seconds.
yeah.
But like
He was strong. in
his
this one.
suit was sick as fuck and that
Yeah.
shit. But like, I don't know, that movie, it just seemed like a money grab in a way. Like there was just so many cameos, and like they didn't do as well with the cameos as they should have in combat wise. To
Yeah,
me,
because I think Across the Spider-Verse did cameos the best. Like they're in there, you see them and you enjoy them if you recognize
Yeah.
them, but it's not like integral. to the
exactly.
story.
And like the fact that they only had like one combo move.
Yeah,
This
but
is
that scene
kind
where
of-
they swing together was pretty good.
That's it. That's the combo move,
oh yeah, yeah. That's
and that's literally 2 fucking seconds.
it's
I
CGI.
really
too.
wanted more.
The CGI suits are bad. They completely ruined. If you look at a screenshot of Spider-Man 2 from 2002 or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then put it up to the CGI suit from No Way Home,
It's
it
way
looks
better.
So bad.
Yeah.
It looks way better in.
In 2002.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, No Way
I mean,
Home
that's
was
not-
just a stink fest.
It's still
It's
was
good.
fun.
No, it's good.
Theater
and it's
experience.
funny. Yeah, it's a theater movie. I'm not watching it at home though.
no. Watching it without like people screaming because they left pauses in there for people to scream.
For
if you
people to
notice.
scream, yeah.
It's just like It's like watching without a laugh track. It's what it feels like. So 5 is Tobey's Spider-Man origin for me.
Nice.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Great. Green Goblin not carried, but he was one of the best parts of it. I think one of the best
I
villains
think
for
that
Spider-Man.
it was. Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's amazing.
Norman
Like, yeah,
carried.
I love Green. That was the best portrayal of Green Goblin that we're ever gonna get because
I
he
think so,
really got
too.
into it. Like
yeah,
the scenes in that show, like the darkness in that show or in that movie was
Yeah.
really good. Like the funeral scene, like I just think that was a really good movie.
yeah. I think it was the best like.
Like that's open. That's like what
Uncle
we
Ben.
saw first. You know, like that shit.
That's like the original.
People left the movie being like, okay, this is like serious. Like we're gonna take superhero movies serious now, and like
Yeah.
that
You-
was good. Like that was actually good. You know?
You walking out at 4 years old in a suit and tie, like that movie was good.
Yeah. Right. Me at 4.
No, yeah, that's fantastic. First movie, first
Yeah.
origin. Like, yeah, I don't know.
That
The Thanksgiving or the dinner scene where he realizes Toby.
shit was so good.
Yeah, that's good.
When he's bleeding.
Mhm.
Oh god. Yeah. Number 5 is gonna be Spider-Man 3 for me.
Yeah.
So
It's just,
I just
fun
love
watching it.
the emotions that I got whenever I watched that. Were just I was like, this is
It's
the
all the
most
cool things.
epic
yeah.
shit. Like it was kind of
Certainly
like it's
epic.
kind of like No Way Home, but like
Yeah.
you know,
A
it was
lot of
their
things
it was
happening.
like Toby's version of No Way Home.
Yeah,
You know, like
where he rings the rods to get
those.
Venom out of there.
That's
That
my
was cool.
favorite. That's one of my favorite scenes ever.
That was
like,
cool for sure.
and I like that. I like that. Harry Osborn in the end came out to be
Yeah,
his
yeah.
friend. That really made me happy too. So. But those scenes are corny.
I'm just thinking of that meme I sent you. It's like
Which one? Oh
you-
yeah.
he's like, you finally came on. Sick of me when my friend finally comes after. It's like, you finally came out. He's like, oh well, a couple of minutes earlier wouldn't have been so bad.
after finally making your girl come.
Yeah, completely dead. Yeah, I can respect. So, where we're at number 4.
Yep.
That's where I put No Way Home.
Jeez.
I mean,
That's high,
it's
bro.
only good though. It's only good
No, we're at
because
5.
of
Or no, you're at 4.
5
yeah.
is Spider-Man 1.
Yeah.
So. I don't know. I just loved it.
God,
Was
better
just
than
made me happy.
Spider-Man 1. Fuck,
That's why I like it. I don't know if
man.
I'd say it's a better movie, but it's
Jesus
I like it. It's
Christ.
an experience.
I don't know
Still
about
good.
that, bro. I really
Still
don't
good.
know about that.
I don't know. I think that just
Ugh.
having it's only good in context of all of Toby's movies, all the Andrew's movies,
Yeah.
and I think it is a good arc for Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Like I think
I agree. I think the storytelling at the end.
Yeah, like I finally
really
went
good.
through some trauma.
Yeah,
to
finally.
like make him stronger.
Exactly.
Some canon events.
Number 4 for me is gonna be the first Spiderverse.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's low.
I know.
It's quite low.
I know. It's a hot take. I mean, of course, I'm gonna have hot takes. Like, I just don't.
Yeah.
The other 3 movies ahead of it, I just like more. So that's just me.
Okay. That's 4.
Yep.
I'm trying to think what you have above that. I mean, what didn't you like about it?
That's not. It's just not as memorable for me.
Really? I've seen the movie 10 times.
Yeah.
I do remember because I saw it with you and we left the theater. Like I was like, dude, this is the best
You
movie
were
I've ever
like,
seen.
that's
Like,
amazing, and I was just like,
even our friend Michael, he was like, that shit was mid, and I was like, what?
yeah. No, I
was
don't.
baffled.
I don't know. It didn't. I think if I rewatch it now, like I'll probably like it a lot more. But back then, for some reason, or even now, like thinking about it, like I'm big on like how it makes me feel when I first see it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
it just didn't wow me. Like
it doesn't
that,
have a wow
you know?
moment.
Exactly. Like it
I
didn't
mean,
like wow me. I thought it was
a
a great
good movie.
experience. Of course, it's high up on this list. You know.
Yeah,
So
that's good. Maybe top 3 in the
it's just
future.
that. I mean, if I rewatch it again,
You don't need revisions.
if I rewatch it and it moves up, I'll tell you on the next episode.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
but it's gonna be tough. So
Wait. Oh, so we're at 3 now?
mm-hmm.
3 is where I got Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Now I do think this is the best. I don't want to spoil. But best live action Spider-Man story because this movie's perfect. I've said this before, obviously, but
Yeah.
this movie is the best. Like Peter Parker, like this is where we get the Spider-Man who is giving up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man. I think it's the best like live action representation of that.
I agree.
So
I agree.
fantastic movie.
Oh, it's
Number
so
3 for
good.
Gabriel.
Number 3
Oh God.
is
Spider-Man
also
1?
Spider-Man 2.
Oh, okay. So okay. I'm curious what your number 1 is because this could be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, because number 2 I got Into the Spider-Verse, which this was very hard for me because I think if I could combine them into one, I'd tie them.
You'd tie them.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I think, yeah, Into the Spider-Verse just my favorite. This is my favorite movie.
He loves Into the
I love this
Spider-Verse. So
It doesn't have a bad beat in the movie. Like on top of the brilliant animation and everything,
Yeah.
like Miles being amazing character in my opinion. Like I just think it every time I rewatch it, I just keep, even though I know exactly what's gonna happen, I'm just like engaged and
yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see. Number 2, Spider-Man 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
Spider-Man 1. Bro,
crazy, but
the scene where him and Green Goblin fight
at the
and
end,
in the very end in that like abandoned house, and he pulls down that, and they're both tattered to fuck. And it's whenever Toby's like half his
Pulls the
face is
wall
like
down.
ripped off. He pulls the wall down on him, and then he has him up against the wall. Green Goblin has him up against the wall. Or no.
don't tell Harry.
No. Yeah. Spider-Man has Green Goblin up against the wall, and he's like, "Please don't tell Harry." And then like he's talking to him, and then he clicks that he double clicks his gauntlet whenever Spider-Man doesn't see him to call the drone his thing in, and it zooms in, and then that's the first time you really see like Toby's like spider sense.
Yeah, and he
And he just
backflips over it.
He just tacks over it,
That's
and then
pretty
just because I never, dude, to this day, I never saw that coming, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like I just thought
He
that
knew.
was
I think he
so
knew he
sick.
was gonna.
That was
die.
one of my favorite. Yeah, dude, that's like one of my favorite movie scenes ever.
But is it
Is
better
that
than
final?
the Doc Ock fight on the train and
It
he
is.
stops the train?
It,
You think
it's in my opinion. I don't really like Doc Ock like that.
It's not even about Doc Ock. It's just about Spider-Man.
To me, it is.
Catching all the people and stuff.
I agree. Yeah, but this is him. This is him fighting his inner demon. This is not him saving people.
There also was a good scene.
Like
where,
this is him manning up for the first time and looking his villain in his face
Yeah.
and killing him.
You're just like, somebody's dying finally.
Like and killing his ass.
Yeah.
Like,
It's good.
that shit is metal as fuck to me. Like
But also where he makes him choose between the like bus full of kids and Mary Jane.
insane.
Yeah.
There's so many scenes in that movie, bro, that are just like so iconic. Like that Green Goblin is so good.
suit.
And the suit.
Yeah, the mask
Bro.
and everything.
God. That's like one of the few villains where like the suit is as good as the actor.
Yeah.
Like-
it's very hard to get them to
No, it
go
is.
together
It is.
sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah. But I think that's
And we both agree on number one.
number one, Across the Spiderverse.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Easy. I don't know.
Yeah,
not
not
easy,
easy,
but it's
It
hard.
is easy to me
It's-
because
I
that
think-
movie was epic as
so
shit.
good. So good.
So many different types of characters, so diverse. Like you
It's-
see member berries, you get new shit that you never expected to see.
Yeah.
Like
Twists you don't see coming.
twists you
like-
don't see coming. Like you see
Action, good
you see
action.
like characters like turning into like Did you rewatch it?
Hmm?
And what did she say?
Who?
What did Gwen say?
Oh, she did say.
She
She said
what
we're
I
supposed to
said.
be the good guys.
And he said
I was listening.
we're not.
Yeah, because Gwen got sent back to the universe. She said we're supposed to be the good guys, and he
I thought
said-
she said we're not supposed to be the bad guys.
I guess it's the same point, but the point is like Miguel said, like we are, as in we
Okay.
are the good guys,
Okay.
even though he's wrong in my opinion.
I think he's wrong in everyone's opinion.
Yeah. Personally, I
But
think.
I guess we'll have to see
Yeah.
because there could be way more manslaughter that comes from this. So
Yeah. Because if you think
Yeah.
about it, spoilers obviously, but Miles is 15 and he went through. Obviously, his uncle had already died. He was basically like his second dad for him, but went through that. And the only people who understand him lied to him and knew like about his dad and didn't say anything. So Gwen betrayed him, like
It's
Peter
fucked
B.
up.
Parker betrayed
it's
him. Like,
fucked up.
and this vampire guy is throwing you into a train saying that you weren't meant to be
3 miles in the air.
Yeah, saying you're
saying
the
that
original
you're the
anomaly.
problem.
I think that the scene is so where he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing." That's like one of the hardest quotes ever now. Oh
Fucking Chidori's his ass away.
yeah.
And then
Wait, another thing with the Jordans, like the soul of it.
Mhm.
If you like have it in sunlight, it like charges like the venom, and it glows in the dark.
no
It's-
way. That's
I think that's
fire.
another detail.
When are
I
they
like.
coming?
A couple,
they high
I'll
tops
show them on
or
here.
mid
I'll
tops?
show 'em. High tops.
Nice.
I'll show them on here.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
me
that
want
movie.
that makes me want the I really really want to find. I would spend whatever. I would spend up to $600 on those on the
The first ones.
first ones.
Yeah, they're like
Like I
900
kind of
right
need
now.
those now.
They're $900.
yeah.
Which is why I got
Oh,
these because I'm like, okay, if I really don't want them, I'll just resell them and they'll
Yeah, exactly.
way more. Yeah, we finally agreed on something.
Right. Long
yeah.
time coming. Long episode.
It's not going to be that long, but
Oh yeah, it is.
no, it's going to get snipped in a lot of
Snipped
things
and
that
clipped, huh?
we're going to snip out some of the homophobic things that you were saying earlier. We're going to snip out all that because I don't know, you had that whole segment about trans rights or something.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to cut that
I
out.
did.
Yeah,
Okay.
you went on for a while.
I blacked
Yeah.
out.
Gabe blacks out and wakes up and starts talking about the rights of people he's not.
Not 4.
The
All right,
rights for
guys.
people he doesn't believe in.
We
Thank
love
guys.
you. Thank you for listening to us. Smash the like button. Smash the 5-star button.
Please 5-star us.
And
You smash the Discord.
smash the
join.
Discord join link.
And shout out again to Pasta Thief for Israel's beef jerky. We'll put a
Show's
link.
Fire as hell.
It's amazing beef jerky. Even if you don't like beef jerky like me, it's still amazing.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and you'll see you every Monday.
And the earth is flat.